from you-know-who, playing gigs when we can, trying to impress our fans. Older sister goes berserk, her temper is her biggest quirk. I got a plan that might just work now. We're gonna rock, and we're gonna roll. We are Grojband. Here at last. What do you think?
I think you've got some splaining to do, Corey. A campground? What's Grojband's next big thing? S'mores?
It's not just any campground. This is Camp Screamly. Every year, kids come from miles around to be traumatized by an acoustic combat creep show. A battle of the bands to decide the scariest campfire scare band. This year, it'll be Grojband.
Camp Screamly, eh? That sounds familiar. In a foreshadowy kind of way.
Listen up! You little twizzerpy twerps don't have a chance winning anything at a camp where I'm head counselor.
Cor, you brought us to a camp where your sister's the boss of us?
And besides, have you seen your competition?
Gasp! The Newmans!
Our doppelganger gender opposites.
Cor, you brought us to a camp where your sister's the boss of us, and we have to compete against our mortal enemies?
Well, it doesn't sound as good when you say it out loud.
Wicked transition!
So, it looks like you came a long way for nothing, Riffin. If by nothing, you mean victory, you're right. Oh yeah? Well, we've won every contest for the last 2 years. That's the same number as you've never won.
Never won because we never tried.
Our scary campfire song's gonna toast yours like a marshmallow. But it'll get so toasted that it just oozes and falls in the fire. And it's not delicious, it's just ruined. Well, whatever the worst burn of your life was, imagine it just got said to you. Twice! Am I crazy, or do we have to totally crush them?
I love a good grudge match!
So, here we all are at this song contest or whatever. Whoever does the scariest song will, totally win this ugly trophy, I guess. But the losers, looking at Corey, will lose so hard they'll, totally explode or some junk, and will never pollute my ear holes with their grody music again! Did you really sign us up at this creepy, buggy camp just so you could destroy your little brother? As if. I want to get close to nature. And by nature, I mean hunky Nick Mallory.
Looking good, Flutterboard Nick Mallory. Right back at you, Lifeguard Nick Mallory.
Even their sound check is enough to make kids wet the bed. The only one who could top that would be
Don't say it.
Blade.
I mean it, dude.
Stabbington!
Of course! The Campfire Metal Master!
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Campfire metal is a thing?
Not only is it a thing, it's a flashback. Blade could turn even a boring song like How Many Bubbles in My Milk into a pile of nightmares.
Some say 7, some say 8. Bubble, 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 some say
Legend has it that Blade Stabbington founded a campground just like this. In a spooky forest, near a swamp. And he lived in a creepy old lighthouse.
That's why this place sounded so familiar.
In a foreshadowy kind of way.
That's it! Grojband, we're going for a rock walk.
Sorry, bugs just give me the creeps. It's all those legs. And even more knees. Stop forcing my not yet boyfriend till I comfort you in all your wussy fears and junk.
Trina's got an evil plan!
So finding Blade Stabbington and having him scare Trina so bad her brains leak out her nose and into her diary to give us lyrics to beat the Newmans was your plan all along?
All along enough, Lanes. Wait, what?
Oh, hello there. You gave me such a fright.
Sorry, old decrepit dude. We're looking for Scaremaster Blade Stabbington.
He's about 10 feet tall.
With a heart made of sauce.
And has a flaming rat for a sidekick.
Oh, you mean Biteface?
Aww.
That's us.
You're Scaremaster Blade Stabbington?
I used to be. Now I'm retired. I'm a gardener now.
Well, that changes things a bit.
I was the scariest thing on the planet. That rat used to be on fire 24/7. Now he's barely room temperature.
What changed?
You kids changed. It got harder and harder to get a fright out of you.
Guys, inspirational hum. Blade, you were the sickest. Kids would hear your songs and see eyes in every sink, monsters in every fridge, giant 9-headed snake otters in every toilet. I know you've got one good fright left in you, and we're trying to win the Campfire Scare Band contest.
They're still doing that?
Totally! And you're going to help us win it.
I'll do it!
Yes!
But I'm rusty.
It's nothing a little training montage can't fix.
Ouch! Aww.
Would you like to buy some Kimmy Camper cookies?
I have the same cookies you have.
Oh, right. So, when does Blade jump out and scare us?
You ladies got me. Double fudge!
This is
Awesome!
Well, looks like you got your mojo back, Blade.
Sorry, my bad.
Double fudge transition!
A romantic boat ride is a total kiss factory. But can't Nick just row the boat? Duh. How can he be romanticating if he's busy rowboaticating? I need you to get in the water and push the boat. But what about those...
Nick Mallory heard loud screaming.
That was totally me and my fear. I'm like totally afraid of, canoes.
Don't be afraid of canoes, Trina Riffin. Just think of it as a giant taco. And we're the tasty filling.
Come on.
You've been leaning in for that kiss for a long time. Nick Mallory's gonna tie his shoes.
Do you know what you're doing, fools? You're trespassing on private property!
Like, arg! You totally ruined my kiss. What are you doing? The swamp monster ate Trina!
Nick Mallory's going for tacos.
Wait! Nick! Where are you going? With me!
We have liftoff. Triumphants! Let's win a contest.
I think there's a frog in my lungs. Woo! Do not go in there.
And in the darkest night, you can see the light. You finally know what gave you that fright. They're not just ghosts. They're ghosts of clowns who are also dentists. Have a seat, rest your feet. No escape, no retreat. Yeah. Welcome to my nightmare. There is no joy, there are just cries and gallons of muck that leak from my eyes. You fill my nightmare. Why can't you see my face? Welcome to my nightmare. Ooh, yeah.
We killed it, Corey.
Dude,
Sorry, my bad.
Oh, there you are. I just sent you a text. Sorry about before. I got your text.
thanks, Blade. We couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you, Corey and friends. You've reminded me who I truly am. I can finally return home to my people in the Terra Nebula Firmulon. Stay cool, Grojband.
Did that lighthouse turn into a rocket lighthouse and blast into space?
Space. A dark void full of the cold, empty unknown. Where the only thing worse than the nothing is the forever. If you look too hard, you'll only see your own screaming face. Because space, like our souls, holds only the fear we put there.
Scary. Where was that last night?
Who knows, fella? Who ever knows? Thanks for coming out, everyone!
What What's that?
It's my massage chair. Con, engage.
Music and massage all wrapped in one! Now, let's get the knots out of that deep tissue!
There! We've trained for this! Play dead!
It's just a costume, guys.
Obviously. A bear wouldn't, play guitar, right, Kin?
Sure. We, noticed that like crazy.
What's with the costume, Core?
Remember yesterday we were talking about outfits for the band?
What if we all wore hats and matched our socks?
I was thinking, what if instead of saying no, I said yes?
Yes to bear costumes?
Guys, there've been tons of huge animal costume acts. Porka Polka, the four-man horse, the chicken suit experience.
Just FYI, those costume bands were also lyric bands. But Core,
Why so negative, fella? Does someone need a bear hug? Ow! Future Corey will worry about lyrics. Today Corey is dressed like a bear. Hey, what gives? Everything's normal here.
Sorry, Grojband. You're noising so loud, Mina can't hear herself think what I tell her to think.
What are you doing?
Measuring to see how much less of you I need for my party tonight.
Well, you'll have even more room for your party when you have it somewhere else. Because this garage is ours, too. You're gonna have to bear with us.
Wicked transition!
Party-saving plan time. What kind of hole do we throw Corey into? A pit? Too unoriginal. Chasm? I can't even spell that. Canyon? A pit! That's totally it! Completely the best idea, Trina!
It's not my fault people aren't coming to Peachville Zoo, Mother. We need animals that are less boring and more performing. If we don't find a money-making animal act soon, our zoo will be bankrupt. You're right, Mother. I shouldn't have bought that one-of-a-kind diamond-encrusted unicorn cage. We'll catch that magnificent beast yet, Mother. We'll catch her yet.
Mina? Hotline phone?
Mello?
Marmello? If I said, why don't you take my music-playing bears from my garage and lock them up in your zoo and junk, would that be like an idea?
Don't tell me how to save my zoo. But this could save my zoo. Okay, bears, sit tight and you'll be held captive in no time.
Trina, what did you do?
I got you guys a gig. I'm gonna guess this is more about ruining us than helping us.
Okay, bears, get this cage a rocket and the customers will come a knocking.
Marmello, you've got it all wrong. We're not really bears.
Save it! That lovely little pig-haired girl already warned me about you lying no-good bears. I suppose you're all wearing people costumes under your bear skins.
Then that would mean, under our people skin, we're... bears! Nope, just meat and junk.
I've heard bears make a lot of noise in my day, but none that played musical instruments. So make with the music and save my zoo, or you'll end up on Mother's disappointment wall. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've gotta go give a no-good kangaroo a talking to. Joey thinks he runs the place.
This is not our kind of gig. We gotta get these costumes off.
Great! If we take off our costumes, we're lunch.
Okay, guys, we gotta bust out of here. Any ideas?
I got a crazy plan that just might work.
Oh, no, he didn't.
Stolen that transition!
Duck and cover! Nothing? I don't get it. Last time I combined Chugger's Cola and Blasty Mouth Candy, I lost first place.
Too bad we can't reach that vending machine.
Ultra joy, Minsky. This is totally not the letdown I was expecting from you. Thanks, Trina. Couldn't have done it without you telling me to do it.
Trina Riffin. Nice pad.
I totally spruced for my party tonight that you're so coming to.
No can do. Nick Mallory's on his way to deliver pen pal letters to the animals at the zoo.
Like, why or whatever?
Nick loves animals. Even the ones that end up in prison.
Well, I'm throwing an animal costume party. Everyone will so be dressed as something you love. Extra especially me.
Nick considers all options.
Mina! Costumes! Now! On it, Trina!
Dinner time! Fish heads! You guys got here on a good day. Yesterday was fish birds. Bon appetit!
Fish butt bonus.
Stop playing with your food and start playing for your skins. Either the zoo gets packed or you get stuffed.
Guess we gotta play, Core.
That's right. Grojband never hides from a kid. Zoo song!
But Core, let me field this one, my good man. But wherever shall we find lyrics for a zoo-themed song?
Yeah, where?
With bait, of course. Nick, you gotta get us out of here.
Nick thinks every bear has to pay his debt to society.
But we didn't do anything.
Hold it right there, Bear. You were framed? Nick Mallory would do anything to help innocent bears.
Totally behold the unicorn, the forest's prettiest and most fashionably late creature. Huh? Explanation for room emptiness. Nick Mallory just bleated that he needed people to help him protest at the zoo and everyone left. But I stayed because you're the best. Nick Mallory is ready to get his protest on. That's it. I'm gonna get my party back.
Wicked transition! Free the grizzly! Free the grizzly! Thanks for getting the word out, Nick.
Nick Mallory can't ignore injustice. While innocent bears are locked up, Nick is locked up too. In spirit.
Free the grizzly! Free the grizzly!
Wow! I knew it, Mother. I just knew it. We finally have the elusive filling for our precious unicorn cage.
Nick! You're totally stealing my animal costume party!
Nick Mallory's throwing an animal freedom protest party, and there's room for one more. Here you go, little fella.
Hey! I'm over here! You're my party! Behold me!
Well, I usually disapprove of protests, but I gotta thank you. You really managed to lure a crowd and a prize unicorn. Now Mother and I can keep the zoo open.
Behold me! I made cupcakes! Cupcakes!
Thanks for helping us out, Trina! Sorry you're missing your party! Time for a little jailbreak. I'm feeling all distraught, held captive in this cage. All I wanted was a party, now I'm filled with rage. I'm stuck in Peaceville Zoo, where I don't belong. I don't belong. If I could bust myself right out of here, I'd show them that they were all wrong. So wrong. I tell you it ain't right to lock a good man down. All I wanted was a party, someone bust me out. I'm stuck in Peaceville Zoo, where I don't belong. I don't belong. If I could bust myself right out of here, I'd show them that they were all wrong. So wrong. Uh-oh.
Wild animals were set loose from the Peaceville Zoo by protesters in the name of animal freedom. Hundreds were injured in the name of animal chasing and mauling.
Even a live unicorn was found, seen here with a rather large kangaroo.
Yeesh.
Whoa. I guess inciting a revolt and letting all those animals out wasn't the best idea.
Gonna miss you, little buddy. We'll always have fish butts.
Well, Core, I, for one, am glad to be out of that bear costume.
Yeah, costumes aren't really our thing. Anyway, don't we all put on a costume every day? The layer we wear to hide our fears, our sadness, our pain. We just need to be let out. The cage is our skin, and we just want freedom for what's within.
Core, those would have made some killer lyrics.
They may have, Guy. Guess we'll never, ever, ever, ever know. Thanks.
Thanks for coming out, everyone. And Tin gets the hat trick.